What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today you're going to be watching some absolute fails, like to the maximum. I found this game line or this gameplay lying around on my hard drive, and it said Kharg Island Conquest win. So I assumed it'd be decent. Like I saved it for some reason, so I assumed it would be good. But upon watching it, I ended up going like 3 and 14 or something miserable like that. But I decided to keep it and edit it down into just like most of the deaths. I think I get like 13 out of 14 deaths here because they are embarrassing. I literally die in every way you can imagine here. But the commentary today is going to be about the Medal of Honor Warfighter Beta, which combined with the Forza Horizon demo coming out and just general busyness is why I haven't posted much lately. So I do apologise about that. But I'm back here again. So first thoughts on the beta. The menus are confusing at first. They're kind of cluttered. Like they just, I don't even know. They're cluttered. There's so much stuff everywhere. It's hard to navigate stuff, navigate around it. I have notification OCD to an extent. So when I see like the little orange triangles in Battlefield, like saying that I've unlocked a new attachment or something like that, I have to get rid of it. I have to just go and look at the attachment and get rid of that orange triangle. Whereas in the Warfighter Beta, it doesn't go away, which is really annoying. It just comes back every time you relog in. The class slash nation slash kind of gun selection thing is buggy. When you pick them, they don't save it. Like, sorry, I hit the mic stand there a bit. When you save them, they don't actually save it when you start the game. So like when you save them in the menus, they don't save for when you go to pick a game. So that's kind of annoying. As though that's just what I've experienced so far. I don't know if that's actually a problem, but the menu music is awesome. Like I love it. Like it's really good. Like it's got a good attitude to it. And watch the fail. Like come on. The more I watch it, the more embarrassing it gets. I miss the helicopter and then get killed by someone bailing out of it. That's just sad. Moving on, the map I think is really nice. It's got a good layout in my opinion. There's maybe four, off the top of my head, four different channels that you can get down overall. Like they merge in here and there, but overall there's four channels from left to right and right to left that you can get through to get from each side, from each end of the map to the other. And that's good, it's a decent layout. And you can also cross into different buildings and stuff like that, so that's good. It's beautifully designed. It's the Frostbite 2 engine. That's always going to be good. Like the destruction, well, not the destruction. There's not a whole lot of destruction at all, but just the visual effects of it is lovely. It's a little buggy in places. There's places where like you can't walk and stuff like that, or like things that you can't climb over, or things that you can't walk through that you probably should be able to. Nothing specific springs to mind because I haven't played it today, so I can't really tell you an exact example. But yeah, it's just a little buggy in places. The game type hotspot. I think it's a good format. You've got it's basically 5 attempts to capture and defend a base, and it's best of 5. So the first person to either capture or defend 3 of the 5 bases is deadly. So far, it seems to be pretty balanced. There's a good like blend of being able to defend and being able to attack. I love the option, like the whole when you're attacking, you don't know which one you're actually attacking yet. Like that, so that gives defenders, they know, as far as I know, they know which base is going to be attacked, but attackers don't. So it gives defenders a time to set up, and attackers have to just kind of hope for the best. So it's really good in my opinion. What else have you got? Yeah, it's a good format, 5 out of 5. So that would kind of cover the game type. It's a really fun game type. I just had a good time. The actual gameplay, I've described it so far as the gameplay in general is COD style, like quick, close, reasonably close quarters. That's the style of gameplay. The actual feel of it for controlling and moving your soldier around and stuff like that feels a lot like Bad Company 2, the Battlefield game. It's not as fluid as COD or Battlefield 3. It's kind of a little sluggish, even on the highest sensitivity. It's not sluggish like Battlefield Bad Company 2 was, like, but it feels like that. It has that kind of sluggishness to it. The gameplay is fun. The recoil is kind of confusing because the recoil on most guns that I've tried has been like popcorny. There hasn't been like a gun, especially if you're using the magnified sights that come stock on a lot of the guns. The recoil on them, like it just bounces all over the place, and I'm personally having a hard time trying to compensate for it. Like with Battlefield, if a gun kicks up and to the left, you pull down and to the right, or up and to the right, down to the left, etc. Whereas the recoil I found in Medal of Honor has been just kind of bouncy all over the place. The time to kill, the amount of bullets you have to get to people, you have to get on people, in my opinion, is somewhere between Bad Company, or sorry, Battlefield 3 and Crisis 2. Where Battlefield 3 is like probably accurate, it's probably dead on. Call of Duty's a bit too fast, you can kill people instantly. And it's in between Battlefield 3 and Crisis 2. Crisis 2 takes a lot of bullets to kill people. You have to stay on target for a long time to get that kill, so it's somewhere in the middle. It's not too fast, not too slow, it's not... Yeah, it's just there. My favourite kit so far for the gameplay that I've tried is either the Demolitions or the Spec Ops. The Demolitions would be because it's like one of the game plans, the tactics that I've come across so far is to play Demolitions and then work with a team or like a couple of teammates, people in your party, whatever like that, have them cover you and cover the area while you activate your armour in Demolitions mode and plant. That would be a good way to attack. And then as far as defending goes, keep a couple of guys by the actual bombs and objectives themselves, spread them in the general area of the bombs, and then have another couple of guys spread out a bit further to attack the incoming fellas. So any attackers coming in, they will meet your first kind of wave of defenders, and then if they manage to make through them, at least you have a couple of guys still back on the objective itself. Other things that I've noticed are the customization is epic. It reminds me of Blacklight Retribution, the PC game. That customization is unreal. It's probably the best gun customization I've seen so far. PlanetSide 2 on the PC as well is pretty good from what I can see. But yeah, it's really good so far. Overall, what you're watching here is just the game was over and I decided to leave in the other 2 kills that I did get. You seen me get some hand kills earlier on, so these are just the other 2 kills that I did get just to leave them in. But overall, I probably forgot some stuff. I didn't want to talk about bugs, etc. It's for too long because like bugs can be ironed out, so I didn't want to go on too much about that. But overall, I give it a 7 out of 10 because it's looking good so far. Like, I'm liking everything about it so far. It's a great middle ground between Call of Duty and Battlefield, and I'm just looking forward to the full game. But there was a note that I did have that was very strange regarding the bugs. I got killed by an objective exploding. Do you know the way when you capture an objective, you explode an objective? I was running past one of those once, and it killed me, basically. When it exploded, it killed me. So that was the only bug that I thought to actually mention and keep in the commentary. But yeah, sorry for rambling on a bit longer than the video went on, but can't help it. That's how long it goes on for. So yeah, they're my thoughts on the Warfighter Beta. I'll give my thoughts on the Forza Horizon demo. Sorry. Soon enough. Sorry, my mom's calling me if you can hear me in the background. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching the video, and goodbye.